Hello, my dear students, friends, followers, and colleagues. Welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for subscribing and sharing and liking my content. I thought I should put up something life changing for you all, and this video will be really life changing if you follow. And those who know me, they know me very well that I do meditation and I conduct meditation classes. I've learned Tantra for a very long time, 21 years now, and I've learned Tantra, a different Surya Tantra, which generally are not available for everyone. So I thought I should, somehow help my community, my friends, my students, those whoever is in contact with me, those who are in touch with me. I thought this will change your life forever. But just that a disclaimer before anything that comes to you for free will be neglected. I'm sure about it. You will neglect this video because it's just free video. You can just swipe it and move ahead with the next one. But the problem is, I really tell you, don't neglect this video. If you like it, please save it and store it and use it for your regular purpose, and you see miracles happening. And you know what is a miracle? Miracle is a coincidence which you fail to appreciate. All right, so there will be miracles all around you, but you just don't appreciate it. You say, oh, this is coincidence, oh, this is bound to happen, like that. So what I wanted to inform you all is, remember this, do this regularly, and see the enormous transformation you get within yourself. So let's get into the technique. Out of so many tantric procedures, so many techniques spirituality has taught me, few techniques will always have a they form the milestone for your journey. So out of that, this technique is very useful, and this is not some kind of religious propaganda. I just don't believe in religious propaganda, so I'll be the last person to talk about religion. So those who think I'm a religious person and I'm spreading this, you are thinking wrong. Straightforward, you are thinking wrong, right? So the life changing procedure which I follow and I want all of you to try is, this is a kind of retuning or rechanneling your entire body. This is a kind of detoxification which will happen to your body, right? So before going into that video, before going into that exact technique which I'm going to give you for all the students and all those who want to thrive and who want to survive in this thickened, competitive, cutthroat world, I think this video will help you. So before going into the technique, I wanted to tell you that for anyone to be normal, I mean normal is equal to super, because these days people are behaving abnormal, so I have to call normal as super being, right? So if you want to become a superhuman being, you should be as normal as possible. And what is normal? When if you believe there is God and God has given you a body, this human form is body, mind, and soul, a composition of all this. So I'm not talking about the body part right now. I'm talking about the mind and the soul part. That is within you. If you concentrate and listen, there's some kind of chattering that goes inside your head, and it keeps reminding you, it keeps telling you what is right, what is wrong, what has to be done, what now, what later, what that fellow is thinking, what this boy is thinking, what this girl is thinking, what I have to think, what is me, what is myself, what my father will think, mother will think. Some kind of chatter. It keeps happening in your brain, happening, and you get to that stage where you either ignore it or you get engulfed in that chatter. So very important for all those who want to focus and achieve something in their life. You have to understand that there is some kind of chatter, mind chatter, which is happening in your head. So recognize that first and try to change the direction of chatter. You can never stop changing the direction of chatter. That is, you cannot just ignore a smell. Suppose you are in a room and you get a smell, you cannot ignore unless you close your nose, and you cannot do that for a very long time, right? So you cannot ignore a smell, you cannot ignore a taste, you cannot say, I'll put sugar but I should not know the taste. No, you will not know that. Similarly, the purpose of mind is to keep thinking, and you will keep thinking. Thoughts keep coming up, thoughts keep coming up. So whenever you are trying to focus or read on something, do some business work, do some office work, your mind keeps chattering. First, realize that. First thing. Next is, do not stop it, change its direction slowly. Suppose you are 25, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 50 to 25 years you have trained your mind in that way that it keeps talking to you. So if you want that to change, it will take certain time. 25 years you have generated your mind this way. You cannot change it overnight. You cannot just flip it overnight. So it will take some time, but do it. This will change your life forever. So whenever there is a mind chatter, whenever you want to think on something, just change your mind into something very useful, fruitful, helpful for you. Do this. Start with this. Okay, identify your mind chatter, slowly change its direction. Do not do it in a single step forcefully, but to slowly change it. Okay, for that you can use a mantra, you can use some Bible verse, you can use some Quran words, something. Use it to slightly change your mind chatter. One. The second very important thing, this is the life-changing skill I'm going to teach you. The second very important thing is, whenever you control your breathe, the breath, if you can control, you will be able to control the entire universe. Okay, this is reality. This is you can check. Okay, once you check, you will be able to understand. You will be able to, your mind will keep questioning you. You will be able to give an answer to your mind if you check. So check today. Whenever you are studying, or whenever you are working, whenever you're going to something very important, I want you to start breathing well. How do you breathe it? There are different techniques. How do you breathe well? But for my understanding, or from my experience, I think one technique will change your breathing process forever. That is inhaling through the nose till you feel it is hitting your back. It is hitting your back, and exhaling through your mouth. This is one. That is, you inhale forcefully through your nose, hold it for a second, and slowly release it to your mouth. If you can do this regularly, whenever you get time, you know how you stretch your muscles? Similarly, start stretching your lung alveoli. If you can do this slowly over a period of time, you see it's like a refresh button to your brain. The moment you do this, your mind will switch back and come to the focus. So this may take some time. Initially, you get distracted for 10 seconds, then you will get distracted for 10 minutes, then 20 minutes, then 1 hour, half an hour, you'll be focused. To do that 21 times, I suggest 21 times, focusing on your breath. Take a deep breath in, fill your entire body with that air, and then slowly breathe out with your nose, with your mouth. With your mouth. The problem is, if I say breathe in so that entire body gets covered, these weird people have this weird doubt. How will my body gets covered with the air which I breathe? Right? Because I teach classes, I keep getting these questions. So they think this all some kind of mythological drama or some kind of Swamiji overaction, right? No, 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 no. I don't want to become a Swamiji. I'm promising you. I will not become Swamiji. But understand, you are in the thought process of you identifying someone is wrong, you are missing a vital force. So forget about all the brain chatter which tells you, oh, this fellow is trying to become Swami. Oh, this fellow is trying to get subscribers. Forget about all that. Try this technique, my dears. You will see life changing totally. So, for those who feel it is difficult to do it in a single round, I want you to break it down. Who are doing it for the first time, second time, third time, with full stiff body. Do this 3 stages. Let's see, if initially you will feel some dizziness, you will feel some tightness, you will feel as if your brain is moving, vibrating. That's all okay. I want you to try this. Just your breathing. You're not giving me a rupee. Just your breathing. If you don't trust this, if you don't like this, I don't know what force will help you. But if you really want to achieve something in life, just try this regularly. Try this no matter what. If you are in a car, you are in bus, you are in bike, do this. And you see miracles happening. Slowly your entire body transformation will start happening. And then there are higher things which you can do always. So this is one thing which I wanted to tell you, that if you can control your breath, you can control entire universe which is trying to control you. So the second thing which you can add, suppose you are good at breathing, second thing you can add is imagine your day. Start imagining your day, how good you want your day to be, how better you want your day to be, how tremendous you want the result to be. Just imagine. So whenever you're breathing, you imagine that day your exam will go well, your business proposal will go well, you're going to get so much money and all. So people immediately have this doubt. Oh, if just I imagine I'll get money? If I just imagine I'll write exam well? No. You don't get confused in this. By just imagining you don't get anything. But by just imagining, are you losing anything? Think this. By just imagining positive, by just imagining you getting money, by just imagining your business proposal to go well, are you losing anything? Why don't you try? Why don't you trust this creation? Why don't you trust this beautiful cosmos which is there at your beck and call to solve all your problems? Why don't you try? Think on this. So stop all your brain chatter, give a direction to it, start meditatingly, breathe in and breathe out with your mouth, and then imagine what you want to become. And this I want you to do 21 times. 21 times for your better life. And I don't see any reason for not doing this. 21 times for a better life. And I want you to come back to this video after 100 days of trying and answer my question. Did you change after doing this for 100 days? 21 times a day, 100 days. Start imagining what is there near success, what you are waiting for. Suppose a NEET counseling, the college you want, or some kind of success in your business, success in your college, success in your school, success in your career, success in some kind of side hustle what you are doing, something which you want to achieve in next 2-3 months. I want you to try this, and if at all this works, please come back and tell me, or you can mail me at drharsh tenneti@gmail.com. Few quick tips before I end this video. First of all, the entire universe is trying to help you. Only thing that will deceive you is you imagining you are super intelligent, and your questioning brain will confuse you. Okay, so stop imagining unnecessary things, start imagining what you want. Try this technique and let me know how it feels. I'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep breathing.